Lights, camera, action.
I gotta check my gold teeth out. Just made it worse.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jasmine and I have a very special guest here today.
Jaquan Grant. Her significant other. The one and only me, Dada Beans. I go by many names, you know, the myth, the legend. Dada.
Today we are doing a sip and paint at home. So we got some canvases, well they're like already, they're pre-drawn canvases that we got from Amazon. And so we're gonna be painting those. I'll insert a little video clip. And then for the drink, we're gonna be drinking this, guys. This is Oliver apple pie wine. It's supposed to be apple flavored wine. And I've never tasted this before, but he has tasted it and he said it's really good. We don't really like wine because it tastes kind of like beer to us. So I'm gonna try this for the first time and we're gonna see how it tastes. So
Yes, sir.
and this wine is supposed to be seasonal. They only sell it in like
In the fall time.
we say September and October.
Yeah. No, September and August. I don't know if there's.
Oh, August and September. So basically, he tried this wine earlier this year with his family, and then he called me and told me that it was so good. And so we waited all year to get this wine. So now we're going to see, well, I'm going to see if it's that good. We don't drink wine. We are not wine people. As you can see, we don't know what we're doing, okay?
Okay.
All right. Let's taste it with our kid-friendly glasses or whatever. They're like plastic. I don't want a lot because
Yeah, just taste it.
here you go. It's supposed to be apple flavored wine.
I'm gonna take a little sip.
Swirl. Let's get it.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
It's not bad.
I might have to take my teeth out for me to drink this.
It kind of tastes like, you know those what are those ones that's for kids?
Sparkling wine.
Is that what it's called? Is it called
The
sparkling
Welch's?
wine? Yeah.
Yeah, sparkling something.
I think it's sparkling juice or grape juice or something like that. It kind of tastes like that, with just like a hint of beer. That's what it tastes like. Yeah, they have. If you don't know, like me, I'm not a creative person. If you don't know like what colors you want or how you want to do it, they have some reference photos on the little card they gave you that they said that you can go to some website. You can scan the QR code or go to a website for. Okay, so we also have some questions, just like some random questions I found on the internet that we might just talk about while we're doing this. We're getting hot already. I'm already getting hot.
You feeling it already?
I don't feel it. It's just I'm already warm enough. What is something from your childhood that shaped you into the person you are today? I'm gonna answer for myself one thing. Definitely being the baby of the family. I feel like that has definitely shaped me because, I mean, my siblings still treat me like the baby, but I feel like it definitely has shaped me because I'm used to people doing things for me all the time. So like even now, if I was to go around my siblings, like they don't expect me to come into their house and cook them dinner. or anything like that. They don't expect me to do anything like that. Like they'll still like make me food, and which I don't feel like that's unusual. But I think that definitely has shaped me into the person. Just being the baby and people doing things for me all the time. And they still do things for me. Like, if I call one of my sisters and be like, can you make me a doctor's appointment? I'm sure they would do it. Which is bad. That's like enabling. That is like enabling. But I'm just being honest. Like, that's one of the things. It's a lot of things, but, you know, just keeping it light. I feel like being the baby. What do you think about yourself? One of the things
that shaped me for my childhood.
Yeah, that shaped you into the person you are today. It's a lot, but just one, I guess.
The struggle. I think if I didn't go through struggle, I wouldn't be as I guess you can say, not even say as disciplined, but as hungry, motivated, like wanting to change my life, change my family's life for the better, my children's life. So yeah, the struggle definitely, because I experienced a lot of stuff as a child that I know sometimes I should talk to you about it, and it's just like, yeah, you know, it's a different thing. So definitely struggle.
This question says, this sounds like a good one. Is it possible to live a life without lies?
Nah.
That reminds me of, was it a movie somebody didn't tell a lie? No. Oh, I mean, I think, you remember that movie, The Yes Man? He just said yes to everything.
Oh yeah, that Jim Carrey.
I don't know if that was not telling a lie, but he said, why you don't think it's possible to just tell the truth all the time?
Because sometimes you have to lie to children. Daddy, are you hurrying up? Coming in here? Yep, I'll be in there soon. And but like, it just, or say for instance,
sometimes,
if
like,
you have to lie to your safety.
Very true. I didn't think of that. You know, very true.
Somebody like, oh,
I know a lot of girls lie about like their names and stuff to like if a guy's trying to talk to them, a lot of girls lie about their name. Like I learned that like a lot of girls have like a fake name they used, which I never knew about that, but I never had one. But that is true. You can lie to protect, for your safety. Like you said, lying to kids.
Cause sometimes these
they
kids
can't really understand the truth sometimes. Well, a lot of times.
Yeah.
And I understand you can tell them differently in an age-appropriate way, but sometimes it's whatever. And then, somebody's feelings. Which, I mean, I guess you don't have to lie. You just gotta tell them in a nice way. Like, delivery is a lot. You can deliver stuff better. But sometimes people lie to protect people's feelings, which I'm not justifying, but...
Okay. How do you... This is like a question I feel like me and you probably would be able to answer. How do you think the human species would go extinct? Let them know.
Basically, never being on the same page.
Yeah.
Like, anything can happen. A war with the aliens, I forgot what they called it. Zombies, whatever. And people just won't be on the same page.
Never.
Ever.
I'm the leader.
Ooh. There's some good questions up here. One of them says, why are so many people in the world lonely?
Because women. That's what you want me to say.
No. What are you talking about? I just feel like at the end of the day, it's like you're alone. It don't matter if you're around people. You still have thoughts and stuff. Like, we all have our own lives.
Yeah.
So even if you're around friends, family, whatever, you're with yourself at the end of the day. And even like in a relationship or whatever, we're not always together, and we experience different things, and we're going through different things, and so it's like you're just, I don't know. I just feel like you're just always going to be with yourself. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, even if you're surrounded by so many people, what you're going through, usually other people are not, I don't know. I just don't know if I'm making sense. But we're all going through our own stuff. And even if you're around other people, you're still going through that stuff by yourself.
Facts. Like, I get real technical in that type of terms. Like, I mean, is it because somebody passed away? The reason why a lot of people are alone? Like, they was in relationships and people just was passing away? Or,
But even in a relationship, you get lonely. We're in a relationship. You told me you ain't never felt lonely before.
you get lonely.
That being in a relationship don't mean you ain't gonna be lonely. People be in long distance relationships. Like, I just feel like you're always by yourself at the end of the night when you go to sleep. You're by yourself. I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
But that's sad though. But I mean, you came into this world alone. I'm just kidding. Because I came with my twin.
Yeah, we didn't all get that luxury to have somebody with us sharing in the womb. Some of us had to come into this world alone and leave alone.
Not womb. So this is the last question I'll do. What do parents do that ruins their children at an early age? That's a good question.
So I guess to answer your question, basically talking to them a specific way, how you're treating them. Another thing we talked about is just like the company that they keep around your children that can scar them.
Bringing a lot of people in and out of their lives.
Yeah. No stability.
Yeah. So inconsistency,
definitely.
instability, of course, drugs and stuff.
Yeah, of course, the hard stuff. Also, lying. Saying that you're gonna do specific things, and it's just like, yeah, daddy or mommy just never gonna do these things.
Yeah.
So.
Fighting.
Yeah.
Because they said, I seen something that said things that your kids will learn from you. It's like how you handle. Dang, I don't have a phone. It was like how you handle frustration or how you deal with frustration. It was something about disappointment, arguments, conflict. Like they're watching you to see, okay, when mommy gets mad, she throws something. So then now that's how they're dealing with their frustration because they see that's how you deal with it. So they said it's a lot of things that your children learn from you. And of course, so you gotta work on yourself because everything you do, your kids will start to, okay, that's how they handle stuff, so I'm going to handle it that way too.
Yeah.
And then you're mad, like, oh, why are you acting this way when you're mad? But it's like we do the same things. They're just imitating us.
Which is why we always be like, do not have children until you're ready.
It's a lot of things you do. It's really hard. Like, I don't think there's no perfect parent. Because we're going through our own stuff, and then we're trying to deal with stuff from when we were kids, with our childhood and our family life and work and money and finances. It's like we're dealing with so much, and we're going through so much. Like, I don't think there's no perfect parent. Like, of course, I think there's parents that are way better than others.
Yeah, well prepared, well off.
No, not even well prepared and well off. I'm talking about just the way you talk to your child, the way you discipline your child, the way you handle stuff. Like, I'm not even talking about money-wise, because money, you can have all the money in the world, and there's tons of kids who come from parents who are well off and they've never seen them, or that don't make you a good parent because you have money. A child would rather spend time with you and be around you. So I feel like it's more of you as a person, like being calm, being able to talk to your child, not the physical discipline, all that stuff. But I feel like, yeah, so many things that shape, everything we do shape our kids. And that's so hard because that means you have to have restraint and work on yourself as a parent to try to give your kids the best life, because it's not just about money. But that was my last question. If you want to ask one more, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. and then I'm going to just point the camera down, and then you guys could just see us finish our painting. I'll probably fast forward it.
Okay. How do you feel about kissing on the first date?
I think you can do whatever you want.
I knew you were gonna say that.
That's the type of person I am.
Whatever you want to do.
It's not just being a girl.
I say you're grown.
Oh, you're grown. I thought you said you're a girl. You can do whatever you want.
No.
Yeah, I feel like you're grown when you're over 18. You're responsible. You're adult. Whatever. You can do whatever you want to on the first date. There's no rules to this.
You do what you did.
How you feel? I know you don't care about that.
I wouldn't want to kiss nobody on no first date, though. Honestly, in my opinion. Like an actual date. Like I take you out on a date.
And at the end of the night, a little sweet little, you walking this young lady home to her front door.
I'm not gonna kiss you on your lips, though. I'm not. Did I kiss you? Did I try to kiss you on our first date?
I don't remember.
When we was kids, I'm pretty sure I didn't say, "Hey, let me kiss you on your lips on your grandma's porch."
Usually people don't ask, they just do it. All right, guys. So that's it for our little questions. I don't know how long that was. And now, I hope my camera's still recording.
Fast, because I'm going to be upset.
I'm going to point this down.
Time for you guys to see some masterpieces. So,
right, yeah. Oh no, I never lie to you. I don't care about the things they say. I know it's not the truth, but you need a way, you need some space. What do I gotta do to show you that I am not the same? What do you got to lose? Just take a chance to try some things. Just take my hand, we change some things. This wasn't planned. You'll get me more than a friend, baby. It's crazy, but lately when I'm with you, I can breathe. When I'm with you, I can be free, be free, be free to be me. I feel that I've been awakened. I feel that I've been awakened. Yeah, I like you know. I feel that I've been awakened. Right. I feel that I've been awakened. Oh no. Believe me. Please believe me. Oh no. Please believe me.
Despierta.
Whoa. The feeling is real. I know you wasn't prepared. You've been a slave to your past for so long that you don't know what to expect. Don't let them make you upset. Don't let them make you forget the person you are. So special, resemble a star from the sky. Don't live your life in disguise. People will lie. You gave this feeling inside. I know this make you surprised. You made some change in my life. You brought some things to the light. You helped me identify. Just take a chance to try some things. Just take my hand, we change some things. This wasn't planned. You'll get me.
Alright, guys, so we are done painting and we finished the whole bottle. So it was actually pretty good. And then here are our finished results. I'm gonna show a close up of them later, but yep. Did okay. I did an okay job. I messed up on some spaces, but yeah. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and